Hey everybody, welcome to the Spark If YouTube channel. It's Maria, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how I made this flower crown. So I hope you all enjoy. So the first material that I have is some ribbons, and for the crown you want to make sure that you get a wide ribbon. Next I have some fake flowers. I just have some eucalyptus, baby's breath, daisies, and roses. Then I have my glue gun and glue sticks, my twine, which is going to be used to help me tie my flower crown down. Then lastly, I have these floral butterflies, and I found them at Michael's, which is like a craft store, but they're really cool. I really like them, but they're optional. So the first step that I'm going to be doing is removing all of the flowers from the plastic stems. And I'm just using scissors, but that is totally optional. They kind of just pop off if you tug on them a little bit. And right here I am using these floral butterflies, and they're really cool. They have like this really thin metal wire on them, and I used it to tie it around two roses that I picked out, and it ended up looking really cool. If you happen to find these, they're really awesome. I suggest buying them because it adds so much more movement and realism to your crown. And the next step right here is I measured the length I want my flower crown to be around my head. And then next I'm just gluing down the twine at the end, which is going to be used to secure the crown. Next, all I'm doing is gluing down my flowers. And what I'm going to be doing is I just made a pattern. I just did rose, daisy, rose, and then I added some baby's breath in between. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just making sure that I'm gluing down all of my flowers first to see what everything looks like before I start adding my leaves. A little bit of background on why exactly I'm making this crown is because this weekend I'll be attending the Renaissance Fair, which is super fun. The last time I went I was maybe like 10 years old, so it's gonna be super fun. But yeah, anyways, I'm just finishing up gluing these flowers down, and then next I'll be getting to my leaves. And I ended up adding leaves in various different spots, but just kind of filling up those open spaces. And as for the butterflies, I actually put the crown on my head and I looked at myself in the mirror and I placed my finger down on which spot I wanted the butterflies to be on, and then I just held my finger on the spot and then just glued them down. But anyways, I'm just adding in the leaves, adding on the butterflies, and gluing everything down. Then for my last step, I'm taking these much thinner, smaller ribbons, and this is totally optional too. I just wanted something, add a little bit more detail to this, but all I'm doing is measuring same length of ribbon, and I'm going to be gluing it on the underneath of my crown. And these ribbons are just going to drape down on the back of my hair. And yeah, I'm just creating a pattern between each ribbon and making sure that each side is exactly the same. So if you've never heard of the Renaissance Fair, I highly suggest attending it at least once in your life because it's super fun and very enjoyable. But anyways, here is the finished result, and I'm super happy with how this came out. It looks so magical, and very, very pretty. I love it. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out www.sparkith.com for full online art courses where kids and teens can learn from home. Bye everybody!